Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are very late, but we are doing a Boblop showcase. It took me way too long to get his rune. I did not want to trade for it because I was stubborn, and then I hunted for it, got to a 60 chain, and got a unique. So, we've got a pretty exciting showcase for you today. So we have unique number 288. It's not amazing, but you know, we live with it. 6-star. Granted, obviously, you don't have to go for the exact set I go for, but I got it as a unique, so why not just use the unique? Even if we don't have the HT, we have Fire Starter here. I pretty much chose this because I originally wanted to do a Burning Orb set, and then realized that trying to be different just wasn't getting me anywhere, and honestly, it was just doing me worse than it was doing me good. We have the basic set. I know you've probably watched this showcase 200 times. Fireball, Earth Surge, Heal, and Mind Empowerment. The only different thing is my equipment. I haven't seen anyone else use this exact equipment. I might be wrong. Speeder might have used it or something like that. But I tried to choose a better set because a lot of sets kind of took away some stuff and then added some stuff and took away some other stuff. Basically, you ended up with a lot less of other things and a lot more of other things, and you know, it just didn't work out very well. Mostly trying to go for speed, magic attack, magic defense, HP, just all the basic stuff, mostly speed and attack. I dug my golden stick out of the grave of my Salah, forgot his name, the fire dude that everyone likes. Just to buff him a bit more, you know. It's only really usable with his Boblop feather, but you can use this form to set up. You might see me do it in this video, you might not. I don't really remember because I'm filming this after all the battles, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. He's got the feather, he's got these stats, he's got health and magic attack. You could do speed. It does make you a bit faster, so you can outspeed certain things, but the HP does make you live more, which does come in clutch later in this video. I know that for sure. But this is the team. Very basic. The only thing I figured out is I don't have a lot of great stuff for special defense. So that's what I need to work on my team. So if you're running this, if you want to run this team for some reason, I would probably swap out Arthur, as much as I hate to say it, for something more special defensive. Even if you want an ice attacker, I'm sure there's something that's special defensive and an ice attacker for those pesky flying types. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the battles. All right then, what's behind door number 1? We got Might Kai with quite a terrifying team here. Boblop might be able to do something here. He might not be able to do loads, but you know, there's certainly something he can do. I'm gonna start off with him just to see what happens. Okay, he starts off with Podden or Poden. I don't actually remember what kind of abilities this guy actually has, but I'm quite tempted to just stay like this when I'm a bit more defensive. And Mind Empowerment? Is that crazy to think? Apparently not. Okay. We Mind Empowerment. Stay with me here. Alright. And then we could Mind Empowerment again. Just incredibly greedy. Still kind of annoying here. But I'm just gonna do this. I'm hoping because I just technically lost some defense, this does KO. Oh, it doesn't. We live though. Okay. Thank God. We can KO here. I reckon I heal, because I think he might swap out. I'm gonna heal, because he might try and keep this thing alive. I wouldn't be surprised. No, he doesn't. Okay, I do just need to kill this thing. Unfortunately, I just wanted to get some HP up just before I inevitably bit the dust. But this should KO. Nice. We take down 1. We are generally fast. Like, 296 speed's not bad. I don't think too much on his team's too fast. Other than that, so we are going to have to swap out now. Because he will just immediately one-shot us. Is this thing a physical attacker or a special attacker? Special. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. What do I spam into it? Come to think about it, I don't have much for special defense stuff. We're just going to go into Zorro, I guess. It's the best bet we have. Radiant Beam. Oh my god, the amount of damage. Holy shit. I did not expect that much damage. Is Zorro just going to have to go down here? That's a lot of damage. Is he wearing a Enchanted Sapphire by any chance? There's a possibility, right? I'm going to go into you. I'm just going to T-Strike here. See what we survive. See what we don't. T-Strike here should hurt some of his team pretty well. Please do something. Okay, swaps out. We hit you with a Thunder Strike. Yeah, mid. Very mid. We do paralyze, though. That's really good, to be fair. See, you would be a perfect one to hit with Boblop. But, yeah, that's what it is. Chilling Chorus. We actually live it perfectly fine, to be fair. And we KO this thing. I don't know if he's really going to want to save it, to be honest. I probably wouldn't. There's not much point. Yeah, okay. So that goes down. That's nice. The only unfortunate thing is there, it would have been a nice easy kill. Just to show this thing off a little bit more. Guntia. We do want to keep this thing alive, unfortunately, so we're going to have to swap. I'm guessing this is a physical attacker. We're just going to go into you. Just tank a little bit, please. Menacing Snarl. Warcry, so now he just has normal attack again, and a bit faster speed. That's fine by me. We're just gonna go a Fin Slash, because it does the most damage. Having Boblop out right now is not a good idea. We do need to kill this thing, because this thing will absolutely destroy him. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I don't think he one-shots me here, quite frankly. Unless he has Unguarded Strike, I don't think he one-shots me here. He has Clumsy Swing. That did nothing. What? Why did that deal so little damage? Okay. Nice. That's a big scary guy taken down. Gladiolita should be fine. Jaspoden should be okay. Just gonna Fin Slash here. He does outspeed me, actually. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's my bad. At least he takes damage, I guess. Where do I outspeed? I outspeed with Boblop, which is nice. So we're just going to go into him here. We're just going to heal. And pray for the best. We're just going to heal. Just get this up. Tanky we're just going to heal here. Yeah, free switch. I wish I was at full HP from this heal, but, you know, a heal's a heal at the end of the day. It'll help me survive another attack when I do eventually swap back in. I think we're just going to go into Arthur here. Nice. Okay. Icy Slash. We just got a free turn, which is really nice. Icy Slash here. Realistically, he goes into Gladiolita. Right. Yep. Bam. Not a lot of damage. But you are a Boblop. What's it called? Victim. There we go. We live! It's too easy. We do not outspeed Nova Wing, but I don't know what the bud is here. Ow. He has Light Hook. Not scary at all. I could really do with Boblop not getting absolutely effed right now. Okay. You're gonna have to stay with me here. I'm hoping that he swaps out. He just light hooked. Okay. Well, seeing as he's staying in with this guy, I'm just going to spam shock therapy and hope that he just light hooks. Sacred lunge. Ow. Now I'm on less health than I would have been. I'm just going to T-strike. What the hell? Watch, he's now going to light hook. If he does, I'm going to rage quit. He lived? He lived? What on God's tarnation? What the hell? Okay, right. I'm just confused now. We might lose here. Because we can't beat Novawing. If he did not live on 1 HP there, we would be fine, but now there's pretty much a 99.999999999% chance we just lose. We do need to kill Draspodon. How we're going to kill Draspodon is another story. I cannot explain. Okay. The hope here is he swaps out. Because he realizes I can just KO. But I don't know. I'm just gonna fireball. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm hoping this thing just does not have a lot of defense. Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay. 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 So, how do we win this now? Realistically. Live? We lived! He's the GOAT! He comes back out. I'm just going to heal. And hope he doesn't have priority. If he has priority here, we're in massive trouble. He does have priority. That's not good. Daffodili is going to lose here, actually. If we somehow live... Somehow we lived. Hyper voice, it says it there. We won! How? How? Oh my god. The clutch is insane. Every single team member just clutched so hard right now. That was close. That was a huge GG. He completely deserved to win there. But that was insane. Alright then. Jeez. Okay then, we've got our second opponent. He has quite an interesting team. It's quite a terrifying team, if I'm going to be completely honest. He's either going to start with a Malytra here, or Road Terror, I would have to imagine. Scarfox is pretty good against this guy's team. I might start off with Boblop here. Ah, he started off with Lacegen Fire. That actually could be good for me, though. Because a ground-type attack here absolutely one-shot destroys him. We're just going to do this. Because then we hopefully become a bit faster, and if he tries to use like a ground-type move on us, it just won't do anything. Yep. Let's go, Boblop. Let's go! 1 KO down. Scadian comes out. We should probably swap out, because an Ice-type attack will demolish us. Let's go into Zorro here. Can't stand these little messages. Right, True Power awakens. He got his Disciple. Devotion to the Sea. He gets another boost. Attack was boosted. Is this a physical attack? Scadian. Yeah, apparently so. Okay. How interesting. Most likely, I would have to imagine will swap out. Snowfall. Okay, I did not realize that's what that did. So we do need to use a special attack. Doodle. Which means probably using Daffodili will be best case scenario here. But I don't know if I can really swap out into him. Or Michelle. But either one here gets one hit KO'd by an ice type move. And I just can't really afford that. Luckily, we have Scissor Guard. So then all he has to do is attack us. Okay. Technically, if he uses Fin Slash, we should be fine here. But I don't know. Let's Spirit's Claw. See what happens. See how much damage he does. A Tsunami? He has a special one. What the fuck is this set? What is this set? I was hoping for a crit. I was really hoping for a crit. He's Tsunami'd? That's weird. Okay. Well, we had him swap out anyway. Probably wasn't the best play to stay in. But we've got this guy. Okay. We could go into him here. We could go into Michelle here. Ooh, we got many options. We could go into Arthur here. I'm actually quite liking the Arthur. Flashbang. Want to sharpen. Get a bit greedy. See what happens. Buckethead comes back out. You do not get the defense buff this time, though. So, the sharpen. I should outspeed a Scadian. Easily. Which is Earthquake. And this will KO. Once again, we've got another Arthur showcase. We've got another Scarfox showcase. Trying to record this one video, I think I've done about 3 different showcases, and I can literally almost produce 3 different videos from this recording. It's crazy. We do outspeed him, which is insane. We live, which is even more insane. I kind of want him to finish me off, so I can use Cool Fire type Boblop for the showcase. So I'm just going to do this. He actually outspeeds me now, so he would have KO'd me anyway. I didn't even think about that. So I probably should have swapped out into Neptros there. He would have killed himself. Blah, blah, blah. But I think it'll be even funnier to completely outspeed him with something with no speed buffs. Die. Look at all that speed you gained. Wow. It's kind of crazy how none of it matters. Bye-bye. 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 It's taking a long time to die. Okay, swapped. To Cherryguard. That's the most annoying thing he could have swapped into. He'll probably have Aerial on this thing, I would have to imagine. So we can swap out. Well, let's swap out into Michelle. Scarfox has bit the dust. Oh, he's flashbanged. Yeah, that would have outsped and I would have just lost the thing. So that would have just been annoying. Let's just Aerial here, because he's most likely going to go into Rogue Terror, thinking Thunderstrikes come in. We'll just hit him with this little... Yeah, there comes King. We'll hit him with the Aerial there. That does half his HP. We're going to just press that exact same button again. And that should KO King. Why is his Rogue Terror so slow? Rogue Terror is supposed to be built fast, and Rogue Terror should outspeed this. Kitty comes out. We're just going to Aerial again. Conductor. Shillabilla. Ooh, that's good damage. Oh ho ho. Wonder what he's going to do now. Oh, look at all that damage. Let me just shock therapy. Yep, that's a lot less the second time for some reason. Alright, bye-bye, Kitty. I'm not gonna lie, it's just unfortunate my team just kind of counters his. It's just sad. Cherryguard comes back out here. Now he cannot withstand a Thunderstrike, which will kill. Flashbang, of course, he's probably gonna do that. I'm just gonna Aerial. Because I kind of want him to kill me. Because now I can sweep. Out comes Sanity. 2 Fireballs will KO both. And we win. This kind of shows off the fact that he can be a late game sweeper. as long as you manage to keep him at full health. But probably wouldn't use him as a late game sweeper. But we win. GG. Right then. Let's move on to the summary. Okay then, in a summary, how is Boblop awakened? He's pretty good. I don't know if I would call him absolutely insane dummy broken, but I would call him pretty darn tootin' good. There's definitely better awakens you can use, but he is just genuinely pretty good. Especially, he just pumps out so much damage. It's insane. Like, he almost one-shotted a full HP Nova Wing, I think that's the name. It's quite cool. I'm sure you could even run a little bit more magic attack, and then you know that you one-shot Nova Wing. I don't know how scary Nova Wing is in competitive, because I've only battled him once, and that's in this video. But if he is genuinely terrifying, and that's something you would want, then you can just change the equipments, maybe for one with more magic attack. I don't know. I'm just here to show you a showcase of what I tried to put together with some research. Obviously, this set is the exact same as every other set you're going to see. You can change Mind Empowerment for Burning Orb, especially if you're running Firestarter, because then you get the damage boost anyway, as well as them being burnt. So it does kind of work out, especially if you're fighting a melee attacker, not a magic attacker, which is basic attack. It works out a lot better. And, of course, even then, your fire-type attacks move first at full HP, so you could even get priority Burning Orb, which is very annoying. So it does work really well. Obviously, the unique has not made it improved at all. So if you have watched this video when, oh my god, it's so strong, I need to get a unique one because it makes it stronger, that's not how it works. I'm sorry. To those who don't fully understand that. I just thought it'd be cool to put in the title because I got a unique. So when the title says I got the unique Boblop is insane in Doodle World, it's just a bit of clickbait there for you guys. But it gets you clicking, I guess. Of course, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I have posted a video giveaway, which will be at the end of the video. It should appear in like 20 seconds, as long as I finish this quickly. It should go to the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe and then comment on that video the doodle that you want to win and maybe why you want to win it. I don't know. Don't write your life story, but just write a little something. You need to type your username, and if you want to add me on Discord, go to my Discord server. It's in the description of that video, and it's in the description of my channel, and there's a possibility I might put it in the description of this video. I probably won't. But yeah, without further ado, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!